Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome to Alicia Budget Beauty. My name is Alicia. Here on my channel, I love all things affordable fashion and beauty. I do hauls, tutorials, reviews, Walmart subscription box unboxings, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe, stick around, be a friend. All right, you guys, real quick, just in case you're not familiar with the Walmart Beauty Box, it is a quarterly subscription instead of a monthly subscription. It is $6.98. And every 3 months, you are sent a box that is supposed to be somewhat seasonal. Sometimes it seems like it coordinates with the season, sometimes it doesn't, but you do get anywhere from 4 to 6 items. Sometimes they are full-size items, sometimes it is just a sample, and sometimes it is a travel size. So I do have the spring box here that they sent over. I did get this in PR, and this isn't necessarily exactly what you would get. It is an idea of what you might get, sort of like when I do my Ipsy unboxings. So if you want to see what I got in the spring box, and if I think that it is worth your $6.98, keep on watching. Now, one thing I really do appreciate that they do is they do put in a little pamphlet thing in here that will tell what you could have possibly gotten in your box. So it might have your items, it may not on here. It will tell you how much they cost if they are full size. So if you got a little sample pack, it's not going to have that price. It'll have what the price of the full size item would be. I do think that that's helpful. It also helps you kind of determine if you think this box was really worth the value or not. So the first item I'm going to pull out is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Cream. So this is a blister pack. There's quite a bit in this blister though. I'd say probably about 4 doses in here. I did use it before applying my makeup today. I can say about this though, this was my holy grail skincare cream for the longest time. I quit purchasing it because I got really into skincare, started trying all kinds. This also really started to go up in price. I want to say when I first started using this, it was around $12. Now it's $23. However, they have improved the formula. They say it is now fragrance free. I will admit it was very fragranced before. This says it gives 9 times more hydration. I did apply it today. I did feel like it was very hydrating. It kind of made me want to purchase it again. My advice is if you were to get a full size of this is to either wait for it to go on sale, check, maybe Walmart will do the rollbacks, or even if you don't get it at Walmart, if you get it somewhere else, then maybe you could get it at Ulta and use points, because $23 is pretty pricey for a drugstore cream, drugstore anything, but the prices are going up. But the cool thing about getting this in the box is you are able to test it out and test it out a few times, since it's a little bit bigger of a sample, before you just go out and blind buy a $23 bottle of a drugstore face cream. Okay, next we have these 2 scrunchies by, the brand is Heritage, like H-A-I-R, so that's cute. These are really nice. They're nice quality. They're real stretchy, but still feel really durable. They're that kind of velour, velvety feeling, but they kind of look corduroy. I have not tried these out. They're still on, the little pack, but I use scrunchies all the time to tie my hair up whenever I'm taking a shower, not washing my hair, when I'm working out, when I'm washing my face. So even if you don't use them in everyday life, if it's not your stylistic aesthetic, you can still always use a scrunchie. And like I said, these are really nice quality. These were not listed on that little pamphlet, and it does say in the pamphlet that if you get something in your box that's not on there, that they maybe just threw in a freebie for you. So I only have 5 items this month, and it's 4 to 6. So I don't know if this is supposed to be just a freebie, but if it is, I think it's a pretty nice one. These are better quality than, say, a drugstore scrunchie. So my guess that these would cost maybe like $5 for 2. So that's a pretty good value. Next up, we have a hair mask. And this is the brand Palmer's. It is a coconut oil formula with vitamin E and the amino bonding complex. So this is supposed to help with damaged hair, restore the hair bonds from the inside out. I have not used this because it is still intact. It was not a washing hair day in the last couple of days, and I really wanted to get this video up. However, I can say I have used this brand before. I have used their coconut oil hair treatments and they work really, really well. Plus there's so much product in here that I say you could get several uses out of this. You don't have to put it all over your hair in one time. And this does retail, I think, for $2.38. So, you know, already with the scrunchies in this, then you're already up to, you know, or past the value that you paid for the box. But the next item is a really good get. So this is the CoverGirl Clean eyeshadow palette in Cool Berry. So I do have this on my eyes today. I did really enjoy the mattes in here so much. I think that they're so pretty. Honestly, mattes in here just as good as higher end. Honestly, I thought that they blended out beautifully. They have that kind of just like soft, sultry look to them. I really like the tones. The two shimmers in here are okay. There's one that's a little bit grittier that was supposed to, I think, be more sparkly. This one right here. And then there's more of like a satiny one. I did put the sparkly one on my eyelid. It's a little shiny, not too much. And then I put the satiny one in the inner corner. So let me just swatch these real quick. All right, here's what they look like. Honestly, they swatch pretty nicely. I ended up kind of liking the satiny one better, which surprised me. I didn't feel like the more textured one was really sparkly enough. These shimmers are okay. They're not like the worst. Drugstore never really has amazing shimmers, but I do think that the mattes are excellent. And I do really like this little color story. I think for getting this for $10 in your $6.98 box, and you know, for people who are just regular makeup wearers, they're not trying to do the over-the-top extravagant looks. Maybe they're not into really sparkly shimmer. They just want something wearable for every day. I think this is really, really nice. I think this would also be a great travel palette. If it breaks, oh well, you know, especially since you got it in your $6.98 box. But I also think it's just one of those that would go with almost any outfit that you have. So I thought this was a great get. I had not tried this formula yet. I was curious just to be able to kind of let, you know, maybe subscribers, followers know how the formula is. And I will say it's actually pretty nice. $10, I don't know that I would pay that, just because I'm thinking like the e.l.f. ones are cheaper and probably about the same quality, but definitely getting in the box is a major, major get. Now the last item I did not try, this is the Dove Advanced Care, what are you? Cool Essentials deodorant. Now this is an aluminum deodorant. I gave up aluminum deodorants about 5 years ago, somewhere around there. So I'm not going to test this out. I will pass this along, but I mean, I think most people are still probably wearing deodorants like this. And this is a great one to throw in a gym bag, in a travel bag, or just to test out to see if you would like the formula to get the full size. I think the full size is $6.98. So my guess is if you were paying for one of these, you pay about $3. So, I mean, the total of this I'm putting together in my head, because I kind of have to estimate, since the price of like this isn't in the pamphlet, just the full size. But if we have, you know, 3, 8, I'm sure you guys really want to hear me do math on camera. 3, then you add the 5, the 8, the 10, that's 18. What are we missing? Oh, and then the hair, 21. So I'd say this box is worth about $22, $6.98. I think that's a pretty good value. The thing that I really like about these boxes is, are you getting like the most like amazing get of all time? Like, are you getting something that's like, oh my gosh, this was a $50 item and I paid $6.98? No, but we all go to the drugstore, we all go to Walmart. There's things that we still buy, you know, that aren't high end. And I do think this is a great way to test products out, you know, and sometimes you do get a good get in there, like that eyeshadow palette. So I think this was actually a really good box. You guys will have to let me know your opinions in the comment if you think this was a good value. If you are interested in purchasing it, I will have a link in the comments, and then you will just pay that $6.98 every 3 months. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have fun shopping, budget shopping. Bye.